Hey, konnichiwa. This is episode 5. Who cares? I have to say this lesson is not going to be much about kansai-ben, but I guess Japanese in general. But I'm pretty sure this is essential when you want to buy food here or anywhere in Japan. So, what are we gonna learn today? Counter words, or Josushi in Japanese. It's really annoying, and I don't really like it because it's complicated. Like in English, unless you're talking about uncountable nouns, you can just say one burger, as in that one burger Guy Fieri is munching, or 3 boobs, or 666 Slipknot fans. But when you count things in Japanese, you have to use this thing called Josushi after numbers, like 1枚、2本666個. And if you don't understand 1, 2, and 666, I'm not going to review what 1, 2, and 666 is, because I already taught you. You can just go back to whatever the previous episode is, probably episode 4. Before watch this, learn numbers in episode 4. The purpose of this channel is to help you be fat in Kansai. So I'll teach you Josushi or counter words related to eating. First, it's hon. Personally, I think this is the most essential Josushi, because when you order takoyaki, they ask you how many toothpicks you need. Like, 爪楊枝何本いります? And if they don't ask you or don't give you any toothpicks, don't go back there. Okay, they're not good people, and their takoyaki probably tastes like shit. By the way, in Kansai at least, they always give you pairs of toothpicks, but even if you're single, don't get offended because you will just look stupid. They give you pairs of toothpicks because if you use just one toothpick, takoyaki keeps rotating, so this will be the axis of rotation, and then you stick your takoyaki here. When you try to eat it, it goes all over, right? But if you have 2 like this, it cannot rotate. Totally stable, so you can just stick it in your mouth and I don't know, burn your tongue or something. Anyways, hon is used to count something when its length is longer, obviously longer than the width, like this or this, not like this. Okay, like a stick, toothpick, fingers, sausages, bananas, hammers, and well, I'm not gonna say it obviously, but you get the idea, right? Where I'm going. Come on, like sausages, bananas, hammers. I'm gonna say 1 to 10 for you using hon, because it changes for 1 and 6 and 10. So pay close attention. Here we go. 1本、2本、3本、4本、5本、6本、7本、8本、9本、10本. 1 or 1 was not 1本 or 6本 or 10本. It's 1本、6本、10本. You see a little too, if you can read hiragana. Yeah. Next is mai. It is used to count thin objects such as okonomiyaki, pizza, paper, and photos. you can count money bills too. Third one is sara. Sara means plate, not your ex-girlfriend or someone who you fantasize. Okay, stop being creepy. This word is useful when they serve more than one piece or slice in one plate. Like they put 6 dumplings in one plate, and when you order, if you say I want 1 dumpling, it's kind of confusing, right? Because you don't know if you're stupid and didn't read the menu and just saying you want 1 dumpling or you meant 1 plate of dumplings. So here's a solution. You can say 1皿 as 1 plate. 1皿の餃子 dumpling. Oh yeah, 1 means 1 or 1. This is kind of tricky. I'll explain later, but you get the idea, right? Oh, 2 is also tricky. It's not 2. It has to be 2皿. The rest is the same. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just add 皿 after the number. Fourth one is Zen. It has nothing to do with your spiritual. This is used to count food in bowls or pairs of chopsticks. You'll frequently hear this when you buy food in convenience store. They usually ask you how many pairs of chopsticks you need. Like, お箸何膳つけときます? The fifth one, it's called はい. It's not はい like yes. No. It means cups or glasses, as in a cup of tea or a glass of water. Like hon, it changes for 1, 6, and 10. It becomes 1杯 and 6杯 and 10杯 and not おっぱい. Okay? Has your brain exploded yet? I have a good news to you. There are 500 Josushi in Japanese, and I just picked up 5 of them. Do you want to give up learning Japanese? I bet you do. But I have another good news. You don't need 500 of stupid Josushi. You might want to remember basic 10 or so, unless you want to sound stupid, but a lot of time you can just get away with the following magical counters. Did you hear that? Magical counters. Yes, they're called ko and tsu. You can use ko, relatively small objects. Relatively is the key. The biggest thing you can use ko for without sounding awkward is probably tables, but there's no ministry of small objects you can count using ko. So, if you can't figure out the right Josushi, use ko and look uncertain, like ko. If you say that with confidence, and people might think you're stupid. So, oh, and like I said, with ichi, ko becomes ikko, not ichiko. Okay, 2 isn't really Josushi, but you can use it when you count. You don't know the right Josushi. From 1 to 10, it goes 1つ、2つ、3つ、4つ、5つ、6つ、7つ、8つ、9つと above 11, it gets ridiculous, and I don't think anyone knows it. I mean, unless you're like a professor or whatever, Japanese, blah blah blah. Yeah, for example, like 11 is と余り1つ. Tough. Yeah, I didn't even know this. So above 11, I think you can just use ko, like 11個. That's about it for today. Do you like Josushi now? Yes? Did I confuse you? No? Tell me how much you hate Josushi or love Josushi. And if you enjoyed this video, please like this video like this. Not this. This. Lots of this. lots of this. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more similar fun educational videos. See you soon.